Hello and welcome to the Atari basement. My name's Sakib and today we're going to take a look at a game called Millennium 2.2. Now this was a game I never played when I was younger, and we've got a nice box of it, and this is the back of it. And basically what's happened is a very huge asteroid, trillions of years old, has hit Earth and decimated Earth, so Earth can no longer be lived on, and we live in a little colony on the moon. So we've got a player's guide here. I mean, there's only 4 pages that are actually useful in this. Tells you a little introduction and the story, and then you've got what the various icons are, and then other different languages. So you've got to work this out as you go along. We've got the disc. Now this isn't the original disc with the box. I did have 2 discs with the box, but they didn't work. So this one definitely does work. And then we've got a save disc. It's got a doodle bug on it. So we're going to load our save disc after a little introduction and then play for a little while. So let's pause this and get the TV in full screen. Okay, we're back. So this was 1992, an Empire production written and designed by Ian Bird, and it's a cracking game. So this video a little bit. Move that forward a bit, and I think this needs adjusting that way. Is that better? Let's get into it. So I've played this a little bit last year, and I came back to it yesterday. Spent an hour, so I think in total I've spent an hour and a half on this beautiful game. Like I said, the box art is quite nice, but manual doesn't say too much. Got some loading time going on here. Once that's done, we will get straight into the game. I just love the chugging sound of the Atari. So let's get this picture a bit clearer. Let's heighten that up a bit. We've got this kind of static noise in the background. Sorry about the lighting in that top corner. I think it's to do with the room, and because it's on a camera, not a lot I can do about it. Right, let's straighten this out. Is that better? That'll do. Okay, so this is the inner system, and Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, Neptune. You can click to get closer. Here's Earth. You can click on Earth, and this moon is where we are based. So we're based on a moon near the Earth. The Earth is decimated, unlivable, and this is our base on the moon. So we've got various icons that we start off with: life support, energy, research, resources, defense, and production. The life support, you need that obviously to keep your colony going. The energy is red, research, resource, production, because nothing's happening in this at the moment, and defense. So we'll quickly look at these before we load up our game. So we start off, the date is 30th of January 2200, but I've obviously spent a bit more time on it. So this one here, you start with a generator, which output is 10 kilowatts, demand is 7. So that's what we've got going on at the moment. So that turns it off. Oh no, by pressing that it turns it on. So we've got now 100 kilowatts, 7 kilowatts demand. You don't need to get too heavy into your generators. You will need to get them more powerful for the colonies you do. Here We can research various areas, supplementary, a nodule, which you can add to your population. Energy, these are the generators that increase in value of fighters that you need to fight the Martians who are from Mars with, who are your enemy in this. And transport, these are various transports, we'll go through them. And these are the colonization countries that you want to look at the moment. We've only got details on the moon. Atmosphere is mostly gaseous, so mutation is not possible. And on the moon we've got various resources that we will use: hydrogen, oxygen, water, nitrogen, titanium, aluminium, silica and iron. And these various items will produce transport and other items that you need. Over here we've got our mining machinery, and this is what we currently have on the planet that we can produce daily. And at the moment we've got nothing in stock, so we don't have methane and sulfur on the moon. We don't have copper, and we don't have silver, chromium, platinum, uranium, and some of these other items which we don't have on the moon we will need to get. So at the moment you'll find that it's off, so to turn the generator on, just flip the switch and then we can start producing. This one here is spaceships that we will have, fighters to take on the enemy from Mars. And then we've got an orbital laser reserve here, which I've not managed to use yet. We've not got that far to produce them. And then on here we can produce various things. At the moment we can produce a probe to go and investigate other planets. We can make a generator to produce extra energy, and a nodule here to increase our population. At the moment you can see we have none of the resources required to produce this. And then the various icons here is the colonies you got. We don't have any at the moment. Here's the crafts that we have, none at the moment. The database, all the various planets that we can explore and get data on. And then a bulletin board which has nothing on it. So let's load a game. Okay, so we need to put our loading disk in, and we were on game 2. I think I saved yesterday. Well, I know I saved on game 2 yesterday because for some reason. Okay, so you can see the date is now 3rd of August. And we're gonna take a closer look at what we've got here. So independent colony, command access not permitted. Don't know what that means. What's happened there? Why can't I? Something happened here. Right, there's one of our probes, which is currently 62 days from Callisto, which is where we've sent it to. Okay, and that's to the probe. We've sent it to a planet, and it's currently on autopilot, and the course is set. Right, let's go back to the moon base. Independent colony, command access not permitted. What does that mean? Let's look at our log. So we've got 5 crafts in services. I don't know why. This is our bullet board at the moment. So these are the generators we've completed over time. So we've got a Mark IV generator. Research is complete on that. We've got a grazer, which is an item that can pick up resources. Press left button to continue. Zoom out. And then we can advance hours or advance today. On let's try again. Load game 2. Right, so we loaded the game. Well, I don't know what happened there. As you can see, these are all green. So whereas you start off with red, we have been here a little bit. So let's check out our live support. So you can see these are the various generators. We've currently got 230 output. Well, let's get some MK3s on. I think is it 2? Okay. So maximum we can run is 2. Right. MK3, so we've reduced that to run 3. Oh, okay. Why is the output only 100? It's only one I can use? Right. Okay. I think maybe I can only use one generator. So our output is 460k kilowatts, but we only have 7 kilowatts that are currently being produced. Oh, what is going on? I'm not sure. This game has gone sideways. Wow. Alright, let's pause this and try and sort this out. Okay, looks like we sorted out whatever was going on there. So yeah, on research, you can see colonies that our probes have visited, which is these 3, so the research can give us more information on them. We've got transport, we've already created a probe and grazier, so we've had the research to create them, and then we've got these other items. So there's a little diagram of what a grazer, which collects minerals. We've got a picture of a blueprint of a probe here, which is, these blueprints are really nice. We've got Wave Rider, which is, we've got no information on that until the research is at 100%. We've got weapons, we've got a fighter, so this is what a fighter looks like. We've got 4 of them so far that I've created. We've got an orbital laser, which I'm guessing is a planetary defense. We don't have one of them yet. And these are the various different generators we've got. They all look the same in the pictures, but do they look all the same? Maybe. And then we got the nodule that we've done research on, and we got a bunker that we've not done research on, so that's current research. But what we want at the moment is, let's find out what our planets contain. And then over here you can see my the mine is off at the moment. Let's turn this back on. So these are the current amounts of resources we've got: hydrogen, oxygen, water, nitrogen, titanium, aluminium, silica and iron. So that's what we're making from our mining people. Here we got 2 fighters at the moment here, which we've not been attacked yet, which is good. Let's make something. Production complete. So we just got a Slogan Mark 4. So can we make a nodule? No, we don't have enough nitrogen. Do I have nitrogen? Am I making nitrogen? Yeah, 30 at the moment, so that's we need 10 more of that before I can make a nodule, which means that I can increase the population of the moon. So let's make something else. Let's make another grazer. Okay, insufficient power. We need 200 kilowatts. What's being used? We need 200 kilowatts. Okay, so to create one of them, I'd have to turn my miner off. Can I make more than 200 kilowatts? There we go. That should be enough, right? Not defense. Takes a while to get. Right, yeah, there we go. There's a grazer, that's what it looked like. Pretty cool. Anyway, we need to send some of our probes out, I think. So here we can send our probes out. At minute 1 and 2 I've got nothing in. In bay 3, which comes up when you in the top right. We've got a probe. Let's call it something. There we go. Pac-Man's gonna get sent out, so we name him, press return. That's our probe, doesn't require any crew. And what we will do is we will launch the probe. So you can now see number 3 is vacant. We've got another one in 4. So let's get this probe going as well. And we will call this one Defender, after another game. So we got Defender there. We will launch this probe. We have a grazer, which we don't want to send out just yet because we need somewhere for it to go to. And what we will do is we have the craft roster, and what we will do is we will send Ace somewhere, which is set a course. We'll send Ace to, where's my guys going at the moment? I think we've already got someone going Callisto. Ace can go to the asteroids to get some minerals. So autopilot, that's it. There's Pac-Man and Defender around the moon at the moment. So let's get them doing something. Pac-Man, you are gonna go to the asteroids as well. There we go, let's confirm. So he is now going, and then we've got Defender left. Well, let's send Defender to a planet. So we need to find planets we can colonize. And where should we send Leather? So these are the 3 planets that our probes have already been to: Mercury, Venus, and Earth. And at the moment, they're yellow. When the research is done, we can find out what's there. So let's go Leather. It's going to take 62 days. So let's put that on autopilot. So that's all our probes out. And here we can advance the hour or the day. And this is, here's a bullet board. Bullet board shows what's going on. I'm not sure I showed this before we had the glitch, but here we go. We've got some generators that we produced. Research completed on a Mark IV generator. We got Grazer production complete there, which we've got 1 at the moment. 2 probes completed. And then we're going to advance the day so you can speed up. There we go, moon base emergency. It seems there were major production faults in the first Mark III generator which have caused an explosion in the power center. Fortunately, there were no casualties, but the generator stores have been totally destroyed. We are now on battery power. Great. Guys downstairs weren't doing the job properly, so let's see what's the damage. So resources, nothing's going on energy, so we need to fix this. Wow, they've all gone. It's all been destroyed, so we need to create another Mark III generator. So let's go to production. We've got no power, but what we will do is we will have to create a Mark. How much power do I need for? We need to turn the minerals off. Minerals are off anyway. What do we need? Demand 10 kilowatts for a Mark III. Do I have enough? Okay, right, so we're working on a Mark III. Mercury research is complete. We need our generator fixed. Is that the generator fixed? Yeah, okay, so we've got our Mark I generator back. So it's like we're starting all over again, but press this. We've now got 100 kilowatts that we can do. We can turn our mining machine back on to get resources, and this is all about resource management, this game. So this is what we're doing now. I think we need to make another Mark III really after that one's production's complete. Okay, let's make a Mark II. Okay, we've got insufficient power. We need 80 kilowatts. So let's go back to the energy place. It's 100. Okay, so we need to maybe turn off our mining machine. And what have we got here? And will that be enough to produce it? Production's running. Okay. Got a Mark II generator being made. Mark II generator is complete. Excellent. So we'll get that up and running now. So on here, you just press on it where it says 1. You can see it's gone to 0. That's worth 230 now. So the Mark I generator has been turned off. So next is make the Mark II generator, because we want production running smoothly for other items. So there we go. We've got enough aluminium and whatever the other resource was. Bulletin, moon colony under attack. Okay, I think we need to go to battle station defense. There we go. I think we press, what do we do? Okay, to the right. Is it mouse controlled? How do you come up? Wait, what's happening with this mouse? Is it even doing anything? Where are you? I think he's underneath. There he is. Okay, you there. Where are you? Are you behind me? Can't see you. I lost you. Oh, there you are. Alright, I need to get you into the center of the circle. Right. Oh. Okay, we damaged 18 casualties, 11 material. Oh, we lost a fighter. Oh, did I just lost that fight. Wow. Right. What's the damage? That was not good. What's that done to my colony? Life support. Oh. We actually lost 11 people on our planet. Oh dear. That was not good. What else has gone wrong here? Mark 1 still running. Mark 2 is getting made. What's it on? 92%. Nearly done with our Mark 3. That was disappointing. I didn't really. Damage report 18 soak casualties 11. Yeah, so we lost a fighter. But the Martian who did the damage has done a hit and run. That's annoying. Okay, what else have we got? Alright, let's make another fighter, I'm guessing, for production. Anyway, let's go to Mercury. Mercury, unusable planet, probe indicated, extreme temperatures before ceasing its transmissions. We suspect a colony would suffer a similar fate on unusable planet, temperatures in excess of 750 Kelvin. Sulfuric acid rain cannot colonize here. Okay, so we can't colonize that planet, which is good to know. So yeah, you can see it's green, which means we've got full data. So let's get some data on Venus, which is currently having research done. So let's fast forward days. What we had? We got Mark III production complete, and Venus research is also complete. So we can look at our research on Venus. Unusable planet, temperatures in excess of 750 Kelvin, sulfuric acid rain, pressures of up to 100 atmosphere. We cannot colonize here. No surprise there. And then we'll go to Earth. And again, fast forward a day. Special bulletin, moon-based traffic control has lost contact with one of our probes. They say it has been destroyed. The asteroid belt, probably by collision. Navigates of an unmanned craft through the asteroids is impossible, and in future we will direct remote control probes to avoid them altogether. Okay, so we lost a probe. I don't know. Hand hit the camera stick. Get that back to normal. Okay, we got going on. So we lost contact with Pac-Man and Ace. Oh dearie me. Let's see, what about these other probes? Grand and Defender are still going. And where was their destinations? Where's Grand going? Callisto. 39 days, okay. And is Defender going to the asteroids? Oh, he's going to Leader. So none of them made it to the asteroids, which is where I want to collect minerals from. So I'm just going to put this on hold to get a couple more. Well, actually, let's show you how probes are made. Okay, let's go to our main base. Production complete. So let's make a probe. Titanium, aluminium, and something else that moves quite fast, but we have all the items needed. So let's speed this up. Probe production is complete. Let's make another probe. Yeah, titanium, aluminium, silica, something out. Advanced today's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another probe complete on the 5th of September 2200. Right, I want to make one more probe. That's another probe. Here we go. There we go. Right, that's 3 probes sorted. So let's launch them. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to launch them from the base. So probe in Bay 1. Where's Bay 1? Bay 1. Okay. Let's resurrect Pac-Man. There we go. Let's launch Pac-Man. Off you go. We've got probe in 2 and 3, so we're going to launch them as well. Let's resurrect Ace after Ace magazine and launch him. And we'll do another probe. Actually, let's go for ST form Ma. Okay, maybe no space then. ST. Sure, you'll probably guess what's happening here. Format. Okay, ST format. We're ready to launch. Okay, so that's launch. I'm really enjoying this. This is fun. I'm glad I'm playing this. And I would have enjoyed it when I was younger as well. Right, let's do some Pac-Man. I want you to go to the asteroids. 22 days. Okay. Autopilot. Ace. I want you to go to the asteroids also. No, I don't, because once the probe's done, I should know what the asteroids is about. Okay, Ace, you can go to... Let's go somewhere close. Io. 65 days. Autopilot. And... unarmed. Unnamed. Okay, so I've got another probe. Oh no, that's my grazer. So, we launched all of them. And what we got going on? Let's get a Max 3 on, which is 460 kilowatts. And what we will do, let's produce something. Produce another fighter. Got everything we need. This is what our beautiful fighter looks like. 220k demand. Let's get them done. What's that on the bullet board? Alright, so we've got a fighter. So in on the defense now, you can see we've got 2 fighters. So let's make another fighter. I've got a feeling, actually. Okay, so Earth's research is done. Unstable planet. Probe indicates massive storms and volcanic activity. However, this seems to be gradually subsiding. So this is a look at it, and I am probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours into this game, and I'm going to leave it there for now. But your objectives are colonize some planets, get all the resources you need to create various ships your colonization pods, find the planets that can get colonized. Once that's happened, you'll also get your orbital lasers. You'll defend against the Martians. At that point, you will then, I'm thinking, go after the Martians in Mars. Once you've got them sorted, you will then finish by sorting Earth out. So I'm going to carry on playing this. If I have more footage to show, I will do. See you for the next one. Bye now.